Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's Q, together with Mr. Happy 0121, and today, look who showed up for breakfast. This guy. He's got an energy drink, he's got his hair combed. You know what he is? He's hashtag pumped. Hashtag pumped?
You bet.
For the Hardee's Cajun Chicken Biscuit.
Absolutely.
I can't believe I got that right in one take. Here comes the close-up. Here comes the close-up of the Hardee's Cajun Chicken Biscuit. Smells good. That's a good start. I don't really know that video does this justice, but this is a large biscuit. That is the size of a medium-sized hamburger. That is a hell of a breakfast sandwich right there. Hopefully the flavor lives up to the size. Another award-winning close-up. The greatest close-up in all of food and food reviews. What do you know about the Cajun Chicken Biscuit?
It's from Popeyes. No, it's from it's from Hardee's. It's early in the morning.
Someone can read the wrapper. That's what he knows.
That's what I know.
And you know, sometimes that's why I have him here, because he has no expectation. I just said, we're going to eat this, and then he said, what is it?
That's
so, no build up for this guy. Would you say that on the size-wise, for a breakfast sandwich, this is one of the larger ones out there?
Yes.
$3.60. Bite one. Bite two. Bite three. Here's my grade, but before I give my grade, the last time I reviewed Hardee's, you know what I gave it?
What?
A 3.
Oh yeah.
Literally the worst fast food score I've ever given the last time I reviewed Hardee's. But they haven't burned us enough times where I wasn't going to come back. So, here we are. The Cajun Chicken Biscuit. $3.60. It's a biscuit with a piece of chicken in it. Not a lot to wow you, gang. Very little. I mean, you would think 2 ingredients, this couldn't be that good. You'd be wrong. Man, I'm going to tell you what, this may be my favorite breakfast sandwich on the market at the moment. You can taste the butter in the biscuit. You can taste the Cajun seasoning, and it's got a little spice, so it's kind of nice to have something that spicy for breakfast in the morning. You guys know I enjoy a nice adult beverage sometimes with my breakfast. This goes right in with that. Spicy.
And it's not too spicy either. It's not like uncomfortable. It's just like the right amount.
It's just a nice little slap in the mouth first thing in the morning as opposed to it.
Yeah.
So who would have thought it? After the last review, Hardee's got a 3. I'm reviewing a biscuit in a piece of Cajun chicken, and I'm giving it a 95.
Wow.
95. That is a 92-point turnaround for Hardee's. Well done. What grade do you give the Cajun Chicken Biscuit?
A 91. I agree with everything you said, but I think this could improve a little bit. They had I guess better breading. That's my only complaint.
Breading on this chicken?
Yeah, if it was like more crunchier. But it's still really, 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 really good.
I can't complain.
It's still awesome.
I'm surprised he went that high. So a 95 and a 91. He is not a breakfast sandwich dude. Like, he does not like breakfast menu from fast food places. What'd you think of the biscuit?
Good.
Did you get the butter flavor?
Yeah, I got the butter flavor.
That's nice.
It was nice.
A 95 and a 91. You know, part of the reason that we're eating this biscuit today instead of the shrimp that we promised, I held off one full day making the video for you. By the way, those of you that were here for the review, it's over. Thanks for coming. Because I know you live in a bubble where you know weird things. You don't get any news from television.
I don't like the legacy media.
You don't go
Fake
to
news.
like Yahoo or AOL or Bing or even Google News. So you don't really have any kind of news outlet in your life. So you get your information from YouTube?
From Sticks Hexenhammer and just Philip DeFranco and Keemstar.
Okay.
That's it. Those are my sources of news. And I guess like podcasts I listen to.
Well, I
every
mean,
once in
you
a while.
must get it from other places because
Yeah.
you know a lot more than what those guys cover. So I'm going to tell you a story and then I just want to get your reaction.
All right.
Go ahead and have a bite while I tell the story, because I'll be talking a while. There's a couple, a man and his wife. They have a small baby, and they're 19, 20 years old, and the girl's pregnant. They have a YouTube channel with 1,600 subscribers and 7 videos. And the man, in this case, decided that the way to get YouTube famous, which YouTube famous, I don't care what you say, if you take PewDiePie and the 5th person off any TV show in America and walk them down a street, I'm going to say more people recognize the TV person, unless you put a sign up that said PewDiePie. Like, YouTube fame is a joke. Here's what this guy decided to do. And I just want your input to poke holes in this one thing at a time.
Let's do it.
He tells his girlfriend that they're going to get famous by him getting shot by her on YouTube. Give me the first problem with this.
Seems like there's some safety concerns.
Okay, take that one out. Take the very first thing out. Considering YouTube.
Oh, that's not going to get monetized, first of all, if you're going to do that. If you want fame, you probably want money, too.
Or even to be seen, so you have a gun and someone's getting shot.
You have a kid.
Yeah, but I'm talking just from YouTube's point of view.
Okay, yeah.
How long is that video going to stay up?
Well, not that long. Probably not that long.
Not that long. And it won't be monetized. And odds are very good because you're using gun violence. Your entire channel is going to get shut down. So, right even before we go any further, it doesn't take much if you're on YouTube to do that much research. Trust us. If I pulled out a gun and start shooting at somebody, it ain't staying up. Okay.
Okay.
So we got that established. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. See, your knowledge of things is weird to me. You're familiar with some firearms for whatever reason. Are you familiar with the Desert Eagle?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what a Desert Eagle can do?
Oh, yeah. Serious carnage. It's like, isn't that like the biggest Magnum or like the big, I don't know the terminology, but the bullet, it's like .50, right?
Long story short, it's the handgun of choice of rappers everywhere. Back in the day, I don't know if it still is. And it's kind of famous for being able to pierce body armor. Okay, so here's bad decision number 2. This gentleman decided he was going to use a Desert Eagle.
Oh.
Actually, he wasn't going to use it.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was going to use it. He was going to hold up a dictionary that was hardcover and have her shoot the book from 1 foot away.
No.
Now, what? The dictionary is about this big?
Yeah.
Okay, first things first. This is a pregnant woman.
Oh, she's pregnant?
It's mounting, right?
Yeah.
She's a pregnant woman, and she's not a large pregnant woman. And a Desert Eagle, I don't know if you've ever held one in your hand, is
I imagine they're heavy.
It's a weighty gun.
Yeah.
So even from a foot away, say about from me to this camera, those of you that have ever fired a handgun, especially something that's not a .22, you see people in movies like popping shots from yards away. You don't just pick up a handgun and become proficient even from this spot. I wouldn't bet that I could hit the camera here with a Desert Eagle.
I could.
You may think you could. So let's go into mistake number 2. Even if this was a .22, this guy hands a Desert Eagle to a pregnant woman and is convinced that she's going to be able to hit that book.
God.
Which, for the record, she did.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing. You're going to get YouTube famous.
Gonna get YouTube famous.
By handguns, which they will just shut down your channel. You've picked a Desert Eagle, and you have your pregnant girlfriend firing the firearm, not someone that is an expert.
If you have enough money to purchase a Desert Eagle, you probably have enough money to fund something else that could get you YouTube famous.
Let's just say a lot of people that purchase Desert Eagles may not have come across the funds
legally
or ethically. Next in the parade of mistakes, if you were going to have a gun fired at your chest from a foot away, just say for some reason you had to.
Okay.
You have to. what would be the first thing you would do? You're gonna have something stop the bullet.
Yeah.
What would you do?
What do you mean? I get shot? Like I'm holding something,
Okay.
and someone shoots it.
You're putting the stunt together.
I'm putting the stunt
You
together.
need to stop a bullet.
I need to stop a bullet.
What's the first thing you do?
I don't know, hold something up to get shot.
I think maybe he would die too. I would go to Google and see what the stopping power was for the caliber of gun I was using. I didn't think it was that revolutionary. You got a Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should look up what you need to stop that bullet.
Watch some videos on it first.
Yeah, because
kinda get
that's
familiar
real
with it.
successful.
Well, if you watch a video of a Desert Eagle like shredding bricks, you know, then you should probably figure out that a phone book isn't gonna.
But yeah, perhaps you may want to just Google
Yeah.
what a hardcover dictionary stop a bullet from a Desert Eagle. And I have not done this, but I think it may dissuade you from being shot at close range with a Desert Eagle.
It should.
So there's another mistake. The next mistake was he took 3 cameras, he set this up, and he did it in front of his small child
Oh.
and a crowd of people that somehow didn't talk him out of it. And he had his pregnant wife shoot, and then guess what happened?
He died.
He died. And she's in jail, or she may be out at this point, but you know, when you shoot someone, even if they tell you to, pretty serious charges.
I bet.
So if you could take a diagram, let's just say if you went to the library and picked out the book of the worst set of decisions a human could make in order, is there anything that could just top any portion of that story?
I don't know. It's pretty up there. Do you know if the video got released online in some form?
No, the police came because he was dead, and they
Yeah.
took all 3 cameras and took him away. Now, there may have been some guy up on the side holding a phone. I'm not one of them morbid people that look stuff up like that. This made my head hurt so bad just reading it. I don't need to see it.
Fools.
But yeah, a variety of things that bothered me about this. The mainstream media said YouTubers
Oh.
killed in stunt gone wrong. I have this on our Facebook page. Go check it out. It's there. In fact, I think I put something along the lines of, this is why I don't let Q, make decisions for our videos, and then I put the link. But YouTubers with 7 videos and 1,600 subscribers. It doesn't take much to be classified as a YouTuber.
It doesn't. I think we may be technically YouTube famous in their eyes.
Yeah, like, I've told you this.
You have.
At this point, if one of us snapped and just went out and just...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the words because
lay
YouTube...
siege to like a retirement home or something.
Let's just say we went out and did something very nefarious to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Now YouTube's going to have to work real hard to find a way to get aggravated with that. We've got enough views that technically we would make it on some list of famous YouTubers that did horrible things. We're just in that niche.
Oh yeah. Like how many subs does Mr. Anime have?
I don't know, but what's his line?
Mr. Anime is planning something.
Mr. Anime is planning something. Mr. Anime gets a pass because that's a good line. But like this jabron making the girls twerk, you would think that he was PewDiePie with his 500,000 followers.
Right.
And then you got these 2 people with 1,600 subscribers, and they're YouTubers. And that's all that they put on anything involving a person that once watched a YouTube video.
You're a YouTuber.
Yeah. If you signed up so that you could leave comments and you kill somebody,
YouTuber.
you're a YouTuber. Just be prepared. I just want to see your reaction. That was the story. I'm sure people know it. Any thoughts?
Well, I mean, I just don't know how people could not, like you said, there's a crowd of people watching. No one's like, hey, this could probably go wrong. You're shooting like the most powerful handgun from a foot away into a dictionary.
Well, maybe. But then there's the thing, too. It's like a mass hypnosis when you get enough people.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody shows up and they're watching. At a certain point, if you show up and everybody's watching, and this guy has cameras and a gun, Well, obviously he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because someone would speak up.
What he should have done was started off with like the lowest caliber of handgun you can have and build like a series. Start with like a 22 short round, then a 22, and then whatever comes above that, and go up and work your way up to the Desert Eagle. That's what he should have done. Just saying.
Or perhaps, just perhaps, what he should have done before any of that is went to the YouTube community guidelines
Oh, yeah.
and said, okay, well, what other ideas have we got? Perhaps we could make slime, and he would still be here today. But that was today's lesson. It's 16 minutes in. We're just going to call it, we ate a Cajun Chicken Biscuit.
We did.
And maybe the most important thing in life is research. If he would have researched YouTube guidelines, he would be alive.
Yeah, if you're going to do anything like dangerous, do a lot of research before you do it.
If you're going to have a gun fired at you, no matter the caliber at close range, you should do some research and see what's needed to stop it.
It's good advice.
Some research. But this is going to be the only responsible thing we say this year to you guys. There is not enough fame available on YouTube for you to harm yourself or someone else. It's just not. Especially for the repercussions you'd probably get from it. So there. Responsible Greg and Q. Got anything to add?
Take it easy, but take it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media, Mr. Happy0121. We will see you Sunday on a live stream where we will not talk about this again because we just talked about it for 10 minutes.